United States, sex slave, jury goes on trial in New York. New York, United States sex slave, branding, actresses, heiresses, extortion and frauditory in New York began hearing evidence Tuesday about all of that and more. An American self-help guru who allegedly ran a cult-like society of women sex slaves has gone on trial in Brooklyn, and some of his former female supporters were the first to take the stand. 6 people have been due to appear in the dock, but 58-year-old Keith Raniere will now be the only one to stand trial. He faces a host of federal charges, including sex trafficking, extortion and conspiracy. The other 5 all women who held management positions in various organizations headed by Raniere, including actress Allison Mack, have pleaded guilty one by one and avoided going on trial. Raniere was the leader of Nxivm, a purported life coaching group that prosecutors say instead extorted money from followers and enabled the accused to sexually exploit female devotees. Over the course of 2 decades, more than 15,000 people took at least one of Raniere's self-help workshops, which promised to develop a student's human potential to the tune of $0.000 for a 5-day course. Many who signed up quickly became indebted and ended up having to work for Nxivm, pronounced Nexium, to pay for their courses. He was a mentor, but he was a predator, federal prosecutor Tanya Hajjar said in her opening statement. He was a leader of a criminal organization. Raniere once sported sweet long hair, beard and circular glasses in almost Christ-like fashion, but on Tuesday, he appeared in court with his head shaved. The defendant was visibly relaxed, even smiling and taking copious notes during the proceedings. From the beginning, Raniere, who asked followers to call him Vanguard, is believed to have had a circle of 15 to 20 women under his influence, with whom he has sex at will. One may have been only 15 years old when she joined the group's inner sanctum. Based in Albany, the state capital of New York, the organization has centers in several cities across the United States, Canada, Mexico and other Central American countries. It has now been disbanded. As with many cult-like groups, everything rested on the powerful psychological influence of Raniere, who allegedly used a mixture of pseudo-philosophical teachings, attention to his female subjects and humiliation to assert control. The charismatic Nxivm leader demanded that the women follow an extremely low-calorie diet. In 2015, Raniere created a secretive pyramid organization within the group known as the OS, which included slaves and masters. All members were women except for Raniere, who remained atop the pyramid. Among the duties of the slaves was to have sex with Raniere, who was also called the Grand Master. Before being accepted as slaves, the women had to provide compromising photos, letters and other documents that the organization could make public if they left the OS. This was organized crime and Keith Raniere was the crime boss, Hajjar told the court. If convicted, he could face life in prison. He has pleaded not guilty to all charges. Defense attorney Mark Nxivm urged jurors to focus on Raniere's motivation, not his methods. I'm going to defend his intentions, his good faith to my last breath in this courtroom, Nxivm said. The true issue is not the control. The issue is the intent. The first witness called to the stand was a British woman in her 30s, identified only as Sylvie. She recounted her time at Nxivm, especially how she was manipulated by Raniere and his close aide Claire Bronsman, the heiress to the Nxivm milker fortune, who has already pleaded guilty. She said they were trying to help her grow as a person, but systematically tore her down. She eventually became a slave, within the OS, at the mercy of Mistress Monica, but also Raniere. Sylvie was due to testify further on Wednesday. Both have pleaded guilty in the case and face lengthy prison terms. Their cooperation in the case, along with that of the other 3 co-defendants, and possible testimony means more could be revealed about Nxivm's inner workings. Prosecutors have not yet publicly disclosed their list of witnesses, but on Tuesday, Hajjar hinted that several of Raniere's closest confidants could take the stand. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.